Hi, I am Divakar, and now I'm going to discuss my approach. Uh, so first of all, create a add template. Okay, let me select our image. Okay, now let me add content. Let it be Homestead Kalimpong at 2499 rupees only. First, to enjoy the mobile. Okay, so now let me add CTA. Let it be contact us. Contact us. Okay. So by default, the background layer color is this, and we can change that. Change the background color. Okay. How? Okay. Let me add a color first of all. Okay. Now let it be red. Okay. This is red. Now add four more color here. So green, then this color is blue. So right now there is a five color in the color array, and as mentioned, that only you have to show the last five color, used five color. Okay, so if I add another color, you can see that the array is updated, right? So now let me change the color, background color. So now the background color is blue. Okay. uh, so okay, from here you can see there is a two things. That means that here user needs to input their requirements, or you can say they have to give input image or add content, text or CTA. They can change the background color also from here, and at the right and left side, the add template will be generated according to the user input. Okay, so mm, uh, I have created two component for this app. So in the left side, this is under component user input JSX, and this is under canvas.jsx file. Okay, so let me open my VS Code. Okay, so first of all, discuss user input.jsx file. Okay, so here the basic import. So before that, let me take a quick give a quick review of the directory. So it's a node module file folder. Sorry, it's a public folder. Inside this, there is a index.html and logo PNG. Next, on the source folder, and here inside this assets folder, I have stored three icon or three PNGs or images for make the UI more better. Now under here, the components that I have already have said that I have used two, or I have created two component here, canvas.jsx and user input.jsx. And inside the style folder, inside the style folder, there is canvas.css and user input.css. Okay, so now let me explain user input.jsx file. So here you can see that sketch picker was uh, imported from React color component. React color. So sketch picker is a component, React color component, that helps user to pick color. Next on the, you can see here that I have used to use state variable, used to use state hook, and inside this is colors variable and display color picker. So colors variable is initialized to as an empty array. Okay, it is responsible for storing the last five color, okay, updated color, as a hex value. And next one is a display color picker. Initially it is initialized to it value was false, is false. And and the next is set color is a method to uh, manipulate or to update the colors. Then the set display color is a function to handle the display color picker. So next on, okay, so let me first go for the HTML part. So here you can see that I have created many div. That means for each component I have used a class name, so that later on if required, if updation required, then the developer can update that code easily, or it become handy to develop each and every component or each and every items irrespective or without harming other component. Okay, so in user input container, so this is user input container. Okay, inside there is a heading. Okay, so now next one is a in image input section, is the add content section, CTA section, and this is a text and it's color array section. So according to that is the user input container. Then inside the title, subtitle, image input section. uh, so okay, so next one, this is a inner margin. Okay, add content boundary, then add content text, CTA boundary, CTA text, BG color text. So the interesting part is here. Okay, so uh, here you can see as a colors dot slice minus 5. It is responsible for showing the last 5 colors. Okay, and it is a mapping from color to index, and the key is index. And whenever any color index is clicked, so on click handler, event handler will call the on bg color change function to change the color. Okay, next on, the button class name circular button add. So it is for this button, this plus button. Okay, and and there is a variable display color picker. So initially it was false, it is false. Okay, so if it is if it is false, then it will do nothing, it will do nothing. If it is true, then what it will do, it will display color picker. It will pop up the color toggle or sketch picker toggle where user can choose color, and then it will call handle close, right? Okay, sorry, I missed one part here. So button class name circular button content. Okay, from here if the circular add button is clicked, then the on click event handler will call handle click. So what handle click does, handle click function, it we can say, if it is first of if display color picker is initialized to false, then if handle click function is called, then it will update the value of display color picker to true through which function, through set display color picker function or method. Okay, so to manipulate the display color picker. So if add button is clicked, then display color picker the value of display color picker will be true. So if it is true, then it will pop up the color sketch picker box where user can choose color. And after that, if a color is clicked, okay, let me okay, let me okay, now, okay, let me first reload the page. Okay, now add button isn't click yet, right? So if I clicked, then handle, this handle click function is called. So after calling, the display color picker variable is its value became true. So for that, this box color or the sketch picker toggle or box uh, has occurred. Now if I click a color here, so let it be red. So after clicking, this disappears, right? The color toggle or the box, color box disappears. Why? Because after clicking it will, this is a on click event handler, so it will call handle close function. So what handle click function does, handle close function, sorry, it sets the value of the display color picker variable to false. You can see here through which function, through set display color picker. Okay, so now that's why the color toggle or sorry, it is not toggle, color box or pop-up disappears. So this is it, or this is user input j6. So next on, okay, handle change complete. I haven't discussed yet. Handle click, right? Handle change complete. Okay. Okay, here if a color is clicked, then on change complete, it will call handle change complete. So what it will do, it will add that color inside the set colors, uh, inside inside the colors array, inside the colors array as a hex value of that color. Okay, and then handle close function will be, handle close function will be called. Okay. Next, let me explain canvas.j6. Okay, this is a basic import. Mask stroke from store. Okay, so I have downloaded one mask stroke image or that file from the given assignment description PDF, and I have stored inside assets folder. So from there I imported the mask, and on only that. Okay, so now this is, you can see here the constant canvas ref useref. So useref hook is used. So why we need useref? So basically, if a developer wants to create something that requires communicate directly with the DOM, then the developer needs to have useref hook inside the code. So as canvas.j6 file is responsible to create at template by taking input from the user input.j6, so that's why useref function is useref hook is used, was used. Next one, this is there is a function wrap text. So why wrap text function is used? So basically, if someone or if a user writes a long text inside the add content, so there will be a chance that the text can go beyond the canvas width. So canvas width is this, right? So it will can go beyond that. So to maintain or to handle that case, wrap text function is used. Okay, so here lines is a empty array, and initially one variable, line variable, initials to null. Okay, so for each word, the constant test line will be value will be line plus word, right? So initial line was empty, so it initially test line will be word, and then the text width will be calculated. Now if test width is, if it is greater than max width, so what is max width? Max width that I have given inside this, um, okay, let it where I have given the value max width, right? Yes, here canvas dot width minus data dot caption dot position dot x, that the value of this is 50. Data is a JavaScript object, so it has a value as a JSON format. So here data dot caption dot position dot x, that means 50. So why I have initialized to that? Because I want to make it symmetrical. So if I write down any text, let it be something. So you can see the text starts from there, right? So the distance between this is 50. So I want to make sure that that line ends before that 50 px or before that x value. So that's why I initialize text width as canvas dot width minus x. So it will, so now so text width, it will check if text width is greater than max width. So if it is that and the line is not null, right? So then the line that this value line will be pushed inside lines, okay, and else case line will be test line if it is not greater than the max width. So we will continue to add another word into the line, okay. So after the line, okay, so it will go on until test width doesn't get bigger than max width, okay. So this is the wrap text function. Now this is the, so it is initializing a canvas. So canvas is canvas ref dot current, ctext is equal to, it is a context, canvas context. So using ctext we will draw background, we will draw background color, or we will draw add template. So this is the value. So I have added some value here because the given data was not working into in my approach. So I have not updated anything, but I have added some more data inside this, okay. So some of this is this background layer, this total value is added, was added, sorry. Now there is a background color. So ctext field style bg color. So bg color is taken from the value this, okay. Okay, now it will fill rect. So next on the add image. So this is responsible for adding the image to into the canvas at given position. What given position? If I add image, so you can see that the image is positioned at this position, or this coordinate, or this xy value. So it does so. Next, content text. So the city's fill style is data caption dot text color. It will, so it will take the value from data dot caption. Next ctx font, okay, text alignment, const lines. So it will call a wrap text again. So to handle that case where user input text can get go beyond the canvas width. So for that wrap text is used, okay. Next on the CTA. So here is an interesting thing. Inside the assignment description, it is mentioned that the CTA box, CTA text box corner will be carved. That means in CSS, what we do, we do use border radius to carve that corner. So in canvas we can't do that. We can't do that. So instead of that, what we can do, we can call different methods to create that effect or that style. So let me open my pen tab. So now I will be discussing it briefly. So the first method, move to. So move to method is responsible for moving the current point or control point. Next on the line to. Line to is responsible for creating a line. Okay, so right now if the starting point is here, then the line 2 will line 2 inside the line 2 there is a xy value something like there here, right? So line 2 method will create a line between this. Next on the quadratic curve. Quadratic curve is used for curving the border, curving the corner or wherever if at any position if required, curving required, then we can call quadratic curve. Okay, so in this case we need to have a curve at corners. So quadratic curve will do that. Okay, closed path. So if the work is done, then closed path must be called. Okay, so let me erase it. Okay, so initially the value that are given is x is equal to 50 and y is equal to 200. So let the point be here. Okay, okay, resize. Okay, here. Now the move to method, um, what it does, it moves the current control point to that given value. So now x plus border radius is x is 50, okay, and 200 is y value. So x plus 15 border radius is 15, so it will be 65. So 68 something around here. Okay, so now the current control point is here. Now it will next function method is line 2. So line 2 will will generate a line from here to where x plus width minus border radius. So x plus width, that means 50 plus width is 200 minus border radius is 50. Okay, this is something around 235 if I am not wrong. Okay, 235, let it be here. So it will generate a straight line. Okay, straight line generated. Next quadratic curve is called. Okay, so now x plus width y. So what coordinate? So make that x plus width. So x plus width, that means right now x is 235. Okay, so x plus width y and x plus width y plus border radius. Okay, x plus width y, that means here, okay, 250 here, and y, okay, and x plus width y plus border radius. So y is initially 200, 200, and the border radius is 15. So it will be something around here, right? So now it will create a curve line connecting these two dots. Okay, so it is done. Now next method is line 2. So line 2, it will create another line x plus width, that means this line and y plus height minus border radius. So y plus height, that means 200 plus 90. Let 200 plus 90 minus border radius, that means 50. So it will be 275. So let it be here 275. Okay. Okay, 275. So it will create a line connecting these two dots. Next one, again quadratic curve is called. So x plus width, so this line, okay, and y plus height, that means this point, I think. Okay, next one, x plus width minus border radius, that means this line. Okay, and the y value is y plus height. Y plus height is this. So now it will add a curved line connecting these two dots. Next on line 2, x plus border radius, that means this point. Okay, and y plus height, this line, Okay, in coordinate, we have done this, that if x is equal to 2, so can create a or plot the line. So it will be 1, 2. So we generally what we do draw a line here, right? And if y is equal to 4, so generally we count 1, 2, 3, 4, and we, so this line represents y is equal to 4 and this line represents x is equal to 2. So that's why I'm drawing a draw line to depict that. Okay, so now line to function is method is called, so it will generate a line here. So the next value, it will create a curved line connecting this, then it will again draw a line, then it will again curve that line. So this is how in Canvas we can have the border radius uh, uh, functionality, you can say, or border radius effect. So I think it is clear, right? Okay, let me open VS Code again. Okay, so CTS fill style, so it will fill the color. Okay, so from where it will fetch the data, it will fetch the data from the data object, JavaScript object. Okay, now this is the text. Sorry, this will fill the text box with text. Okay, now the HTML part. So it is class name canvas container. So what is canvas container? Canvas container is this, that contains the canvas. Okay, now inside this canvas, this is a self-closing tag. Okay, so ref is equal to canvas ref, width is equal to 1080, height also 1080. So as mentioned inside the in the assignment description, I have done so, and the background color of the canvas is white. FFF value is white. So now let me open. So this is right now open app.js file. So canvas.jsx file and input.jsx files communicate to each other over the app.js, app.js, sorry. So now the basic import, React is set from React, import user input from this, canvas from this, import app.css. Now function app, this is at 4 use state uh, hook are used. So the first is add image. Add image is a state variable and it is initialized to null, and set add image is a method to manipulate or to handle the add image variable. The next one is busy color. Busy color is also a state variable that is initialized to this. So the color, right now if I reload this, the busy color is this, right? So why? Because the initial background color is this, so that's why the the color is was that. Okay, so next one, the content text. So content text is initialized to null, and the set context text is to have is responsible for handling the content text. Next on the city and set CTA. Okay, city is initialized to null. Why null? Because we don't need anything written on the template, right? So the template add template must be customized by the user. Okay, so that's why the add content or CTA must be initialized to null. Okay, now the HTML part, this is the container. So container, that means the whole this container, this is the container. Okay, that contains the user input container and also the canvas container. Next one, inside the canvas, the self closing tag. Okay, so add image is equal to add image, busy color is equal to busy color, or content text is equal to content text, CTA is equal to CTA. So this is taking value. The add image is a variable passed to canvas.jsx. You can see here these values are passed as an array, if I am not wrong. Okay, so the add image, busy color, content text, and CTA, these are the variable or argument, you can say, parameter. So next one, the add image takes value from add image, busy color takes from the busy color, So how? Because inside user input, this is the on image change. On image change is let me open user input. So whenever anything happen, that means if a event handler is clicked or anything clicked, the event handler calls a function on text change, on CTA change, or on handle image change. So this is responsible for having that value and passing that value inside this, and it will call next time, it will call uh, this this set add image method. So set add image method is inside this. So this value is passed to this, and it will manipulate or update the data of the add image, and that updated add image data is passed to canvas. So next on set bg color, so this method will manipulate or update the value of bg color. Then set content text, it will responsible for updating this content text. Then the set cta, so this is responsible for updating cta, and these updated values are passed inside the canvas, so that whenever or how a user give input, according to that input data, uh, corresponding add template generate must be generated, right? Okay. Okay, this is it. I think I have explained the whole thing in details. Okay, thank you. So thank you for giving me this assignment to show my skills, and I have learned a lot throughout this project or assignment. Thank you.